as I said, I'm excited because I found my decks. This is called the Oracle of Love. No, it's not. It's called the Whispers of Love. Okay? Just so excited. Okay. These cards already fell out. This is for September Libras. September Libras. What else do you want to tell us besides the cards that have already fallen out? And I put them there in front of the table so that you can see those that have already fallen out. September Libras. Any more messages for September Libras? Like I said, my hands are really small, guys. Really, really small. So bear with me. Any other messages that you need them to know? Ooh, okay. Any other messages that you need for them to know or that you would like to share with them? Any other messages that you would need them to know or want to share with them? September Libras. Okay, thank you very much. As they say, please and thank you. Okay, so I'm picking them up this way as they fell. These are really beautiful cards. I'm hoping that I'll be able to show them to you and that you'll see them enough to where it'll be just justified, you know, the beauty of these cards. They have the angel with the harp, or the angel in the shape of a harp, right? Oh, this is beautiful. You have to understand, I haven't seen these cards in a year. It's like, for me, it's like opening a birthday or Christmas present, okay? Listen with your heart. September Libras, listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. You're listening to whomever or whatever is being presented to you in your life right now, but you're not listening with your heart. So that's what they're asking you to do, is to listen with your heart. Sometimes we listen with our mind, our intellect. In other words, we listen with our intellect and we tell ourselves no, because that can't possibly happen, or we can't possibly do that, because we're thinking logically. But they're asking you not to think with your mind. They're asking you to think with your heart. Hopefully that made sense. Emotional intelligence. Not, oh my God, visceral, emotional intelligence. Hope I made sense, because sometimes I have to go look up words if I don't use them all the time. This is not one of them, but sometimes in general, because they give me information as well, sometimes in other languages, and I have to go look it up and see what they mean. So hopefully I will make myself clear. September Libras, continuing. Back to what you love. Go back to what you love. In other words, reevaluate your desires. So for the Libras that are being expressed to right now, whatever it is that you're actually going through or actually experiencing right now, I don't think Spirit thinks that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, or that it's your heart's desire, because if it was, they wouldn't be pointing you back to that direction. So they're literally telling you, go back to what you actually desire and love to do. Okay? Next card is saying simple acts of kindness. Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. I'm sorry, I know that it looks light, but here in front of me there's no light. The light is behind me from outside, and so you can see me, but I can barely read it, as well as the fact that it's a dark card. Wow. So I'm going to read them out loud, and then I'm going to tell you intuitively what I'm getting off of the cards, okay? Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. And again, the deck is called Whispers of Love. This last one says relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Okay. Let's take it from the top. Someone out there, my September Libras, in relationships, you're not listening with your heart. You're not. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe the cross watcher is not, that's dealing with you, is not listening to their heart. They're just not. When it comes to a relationship, I posted, you can go back and hopefully you can view it if you're confused. I literally posted a video that was entitled, Love is to be felt, not to be thought through. In other words, you think with your emotions, you feel with your emotions, you don't think about your emotions and then decide to fall in love. That's not the way love works. You feel it, and where it's felt is your heart, okay? Your heart chakra. That's where you're feeling it first. That's where you start falling in love with your eyes, right through your eyes. You like what you see. For whatever reason, that blends with you. It feels good to you, in other words. But then you fall in love with your heart after that. Your emotions start taking over. Okay? So it's telling me for you to go back. So maybe in the beginning, you were listening with your heart and not your mind, and you did go towards what you desired, what really mattered to you, what really felt emotionally good to you, and you stopped doing that. Okay? Because they wouldn't be directing you back. And again, they're telling you simple acts of kindness. Simple acts of kindness. So maybe you or the person that you're dealing with isn't being very kind-hearted, isn't being very isn't communicating with loving words or love language that would be well received, well reciprocated. Maybe they're grumpy. There could be a great many things, okay, that are going on within the relationship, but you're not meeting eye to eye, obviously, for them to be bringing that to our attention. Consider your foundation. When you first started this relationship, did it have a firm foundation? Did something change? Did it never have a firm foundation? And maybe that's why it's not working out that great. Okay? And then the last card, relationship patterns. Does this look like something you've done already? Does this look like something you've already experienced in the negative? Did it start okay and then did it go awry? There's something that Spirit wants you to see, okay? Because something in the patterns of the relationship, something in the foundation that maybe have cracks. Maybe people stop being kind to one another. Acts of kindness. Listen with your heart. So sometimes when we're not very loving, we don't listen with our heart anymore. As a matter of fact, that's more like Ganesha that I didn't get to get, which was the I'm not listening Ganesha, right? I hear no evil. Sometimes when we get into a relationship rut where every single thing that comes out of our partner's mouth, we either take it negative or it seems negative or it is negative, that's a relationship rut. And when we go into relationship ruts, we do what? Close our ears. We close our loving listening. We're no longer listening with love. Now we're like, oh my God. Everything comes out of your mouth sounds like you're taking your nails on a chalkboard and I cannot stand your voice anymore. Can you stop talking? So, can it be fixed? If there's a meeting of the minds, yes. If we're emotionally handling this with emotional intelligence, yes. If we're handling it with love and getting back into good, healthy patterns and getting out of negative patterns, if we're willing to meet halfway and we're willing to listen with our heart, I think everything can go fine, September Libras, but you have to be willing to work together. And it takes two. That song, I don't remember who sang it. I don't know if it was Sonny and Cher. I don't remember, but it was It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you. And that's true. It takes two people. I can be in a relationship all by myself. but since I'm not a lunatic and I don't, sorry to those that actually suffer from this, I'm not schizophrenic. So obviously I cannot call myself a couple. I am a solo act. Solo dolo. So if you're in a relationship and you want to heal it, kudos. Let's do it. There's no reason why. I already gave you the tools that Spirit has given to me to give to you. If you feel like you can heal it, which I don't see why not. You know, sometimes we just get tired too. People don't understand that as well. That we can get tired because life is so taxing sometimes. It always asks things of us constantly. Go, 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 go. And then when we become tired, and then our loved ones, you know, are coming around asking questions of us or asking us to do things or wanting us to do things with them, we're so tired that we can answer in anger, or we can answer with not the nicest tone, right? So think about it that way. I hope this helped a Libra out there that is going through this and is maybe experiencing a not so nice period with their significant other. This too shall pass if you let it, and try to just rework it with kindness towards one another. And no, doesn't mean that you're the one that has to be kind all the time, but doesn't hurt when people are willing to bend. Okay? Sometimes that's all it takes for things to go back into balance again. Okay? Love you guys. Victoria Violet coming to you. I hope this helps somebody out there. Much love. Bye.